When we think about maps, we probably mainly think of them as tools to show us where we are or where we want to go. But maps can be so much more than that, and that's what I have always loved about them. I'm Amandine Thomas, and I'm an illustrator, an art director, and a huge map nerd. Most of the time, you can find me writing and illustrating children's books or creating editorial and commercial illustrations. But whenever I can, I sneak in some illustrated maps in my work. I love walking that line between cartography and art and using maps as a way to tell stories. Because although maps are traditionally used to help us make sense of our surroundings or navigate through the world, they can also be embedded with really strong narratives and help guide us through emotions, feelings, memories. For example, during the pandemic, I really struggled to stay creative. So I decided to use cartography as a storytelling tool, not only to visually share my journey through this completely unprecedented situation, but also to actually better understand my own creative block. And that's what I'll be helping you do through this class. So if you may be feeling a little bit lost or in need of redefining some boundaries or simply keen to map out some emotions on paper, then keep watching. Together, we'll create a beautiful illustrated map that will thoughtfully explore a particular idea, a journey, or an experience you want to record, share, or reflect on somehow. Each lesson will take you through a different step of the process, from finding inspiration to brainstorming, planning, sketching, and of course illustrating your final artwork. Each step of the way, I'll give you some insight into my own cartography practice, with in-depth demos, tips, and of course a little bit of map trivia. By the end of the class, you'll not only have a beautiful map to hang at home or maybe gift to a loved one, but you'll also have learned how to use cartography as a super powerful storytelling tool. And of course some map drawing techniques to help you make any map from scratch. Now, before we start, if you're feeling in need of a little creative boost, feel free to check out my previous classes. Yes, you can draw and find your creative style. But if you're ready to start exploring now, grab your notebook, some paper, your favorite tools, and join me in the next lesson where we'll talk about the class project. See you there!